Hi, this is Ashley with 15 Hats, and today we're talking about ZenSales. If you're a small business owner that ships and uses Square, then this is the service for you. Let's get started. So when you're getting started with ZenSales, there are actually 3 different plans that you can pick from. The first one is a starter plan, which is completely free to you. The second is the growth plan, which is $19 a month. And the third plan is the executive, which is $29 a month. So each one offers different things, and we're gonna go over a little bit about each one. So with the starter plan that's free, you get 20 shipments a month at USPS's reduced rates, and then you have the option to purchase an additional 80 labels at $10, I believe it is. So with this plan, it's gonna be great if you're starting out with your either direct sales business or small business, whatever it is. This one is gonna be great for you to kind of ease into it and get the hang of the program. It's still going to import all of your information from Square, which I'm going to show you a little bit later. So you'll have that option where it will import everything in and make it super easy to click through and purchase your labels to your clients, but it gives you the opportunity to test out their program at USPS reduced rates. So if you go into USPS, you're gonna get a cheaper rate using ZenSales and printing your labels at home. So let's chat about the growth plan. With this plan, it's $19 a month, but it's going to give you 500 shipments versus the 20 that you had on the starter plan. And also in this plan, you have the opportunity to purchase additional labels. I believe it's $10 for 100 labels, but for this, you are going to get the lowest USPS rates. So that means you had a discounted rate with the starter plan, but in this plan, you're going to get the lowest that they are actually able to offer you per USPS guidelines. Also with this plan, you are going to get several other features. So additional things you have with the growth plan are you have automated email follow-up. With this, it's great, especially if you have so many clients throughout the month and you just don't have the time to kind of keep track of where your orders are. You can customize your follow-up and have it automatically send out to your clients, so that way you're making sure they're getting their orders, they're loving it, and this kind of just gives you that initial touch base with them, and then you're able to respond to them when they respond to you, obviously. So other things that you can do with the growth plan are you can purchase a delivery guarantee, so that way you're making sure you have insurance on your package, basically. So you're able to do that with the growth plan. There are also discounts for cubic. There's a cubic discount if that applies to your business. And then you also have the option to have your orders picked up, so you can do a delivery pickup. And then there are limited, you have limited access to their email marketing and their rewards program, which is great if you want to utilize those for your business. However, you get even more in the next plan. And the last plan is the executive plan, which is $29 a month, but it gives you everything the other plans have, but you are not limited on your orders, so the amount of shipments that you make during the month. So if you're doing over 500 shipments a month, obviously the executive plan is going to be for you. You also will get that delivery guarantee, and then you will not be limited on the email marketing and rewards program, so you'll have full access to that. So basically, it just depends on where you're at with your business on which plan is going to be right for you. I will put on the screen all of the different options, so that way you can select, but I will leave the link in the description below. So once you've signed up with ZenSales, which my link will be below in the description, once you've signed up, they will give you step-by-step instructions on how to get your Square to integrate directly with them. So that way when you create an invoice, it's going to auto-populate and show up over in ZenSales. So once you've done that, this is gonna be the main screen that you see populated. So this is gonna be your dashboard. It will always open up to this. And once you have an order here and they've paid, it's going to say ready to ship, and then it will show you all your orders that are in transit. And then if you haven't had it paid, it will actually say waiting on payment if you have an outstanding invoice that hasn't been paid yet, but you'll still be able to see it here in this interface. So this is going to have pretty much everything that you need to know. And then you will see this email follow-up button if you are in the plan that you're able to do email following up. So with the growth and the executive plan, and this is where you would just click this and it would do it. So from here, you can see these are all my outstanding orders, and I really only have one that needs to be shipped. If you have one that you did not create a Square invoice for but needs to be shipped, you can click new order and input the information here. So if it's a customer that you have, you can pull up their name here, or you can click create new customer. So from this, you also can see your shipping balance, and then you are able to request pickup from the screen as well. So basically, like I said, it is your complete dashboard, everything you need to know about outstanding orders, and all of this auto-populates over from Square. So it's super nice because Square's collecting the information and it's just pushing over to your ZenSales. So also from here, you can see your customers in this customer tab. This has all your customers listed. It has pertinent information in here if you input their birthday. So if you want to send them an email for their birthday or contact them or anything special like that, you have this in here. You have the total of what they've spent with your business, which is nice because it's giving you those reports that you need to kind of either follow up with clients or to, if you want to send special coupons or anything like that. It's also showing you their order totals and the last date that they ordered. So if they haven't ordered in a while, this might be a great time to follow up. So it's really nice to have all of this listed right here. You can search for your clients. So if you have you're looking for a client's file in particular, because when you click into that client, it's going to show you the last order that they did. You can view what was in it and their particular address and everything like that. So it will have all of their information. So the next tab is the ambassador tab. And the nice thing with the ambassador tab is it is a referral program. So when you're using this, anybody that signs up with your referral link, you actually are able to earn shipping credit, which is really nice. So if you use my link, I'd be so appreciative. When you're starting out, you can see here that I have several people that have signed up using my link, and they're using the starter package, which is great. They're testing out the program and seeing how it works for them. But when you would get your actual $3, which is what you get for your shipping credit each month that they are signed up for a growth or executive plan. So this is a nice extra bonus feature for using ZenSales. All the rest is really makes it worth it to me, but this is just an extra bonus. So everybody will get a referral link when you sign up. So just a nice to know as you're picking whether this is the right software for you. The next tab is the rewards tab. So this you will have for the executive and growth plan. I actually don't have this feature. I used to, and I turned it off because I just wasn't, I'm doing something different for my business. However, this is a fantastic and super easy way to have a rewards program, because each time it is, your orders are coming through Square and then they're coming over into ZenSales. ZenSales is keeping track for you. So you're able to change this for items purchased, or I believe you can have a dollar amount, and then you can list what your free item is. So ZenSales is also going to email your clients to let them know, hey, you're at 8 out of 10 for the rewards program. And then there's an option where you're able to actually select and push an email notification to them if they are close. So say yours is 10 items, which was mine at the time. It was 10 items and then they would get a free gloss. So if you have that as yours and they're sitting at 8 or 9 items, you can push an email reminder to them, hey, you have 9 out of 10 items, and then you will get a free gloss. So it's just a nice extra feature if you're using the rewards program to remind your clients, hey, and then that way if they need something, they know, oh, I'm close to rewards. Because I mean, don't you love when you're close to that rewards, like at Cold Stone? I don't know why Cold Stone ice cream is the first thing that came to mind. And I'm at my 9 out of 10. Yeah, I want to go to Cold Stone because I want to get my free one the next time. So very bizarre example, but that's what came to mind. And then if you also are on a plan where you're using the marketing tab, everything is going to be listed here for your email marketing. So let's go back to the orders tab and talk about how to actually purchase a label and do everything from there. When you're ready to purchase a label for shipping out your items, you are going to come to your main ZenSales dashboard, and this is where all of your information should have already imported from Square. So you're going to come over here to this purple button that says Buy Shipping Label and click on it, and then it's going to open your shipment dashboard, is what we're gonna call it. I don't know what this is called. It's gonna open up where you have the option to select what type of shipping you want. So it will have your client's information, what they ordered on the left, depending on how you had it listed in your Square invoice. Then you'll have their shipping information. So you wanna make sure you have that selected to request their address in Square. So all their shipment information is going to come over and it's going to populate here. You have a chance to actually check what that their address is input in here correctly. Then if you have the growth or executive plans, you can also select to have the delivery guarantee up here, and then to require a signature. So those are already listed up here if you have that on your plan. One thing to note is when you are picking how you want it to print, if you have the Dymo label printer, which is my favorite, I love it. I will have the link in the description below of the one that I use and the one that I used to use, because I had the smaller version and now I have the larger version. However, you can select what type you want. So I was using the thermal wide. I don't know why the thermal skinny was selected on here, but the thermal wide for the 4x6 labels. So depending on what you have, you will select it here, or you can just print it on a traditional printer paper and then you can tape it to your package. So depending on how much you're shipping, if you're shipping out a decent amount, you probably want to have the Dymo printer label just because it will make your life easier. It's a sticker, you just stick it right on. All right, enough of that. You can also select the shipment date, and then you're going to come down here and select what type of shipment you want. So normally I am shipping most of my packages here in the first class section. So I have a postage scale and I weigh it here, and you just select which one. All you have to do is literally just click on it, and then it's going to generate a label that you can go ahead and print. So if you are over the 16 ounces, you can pick whether the priority flat rate envelope, priority flat rate box, or if you want to do the priority custom package. What you will just select here based on like what is the best price for your business, obviously, because you want to make sure you're not wasting business expenses unnecessarily. So I usually do the priority custom package down here. I'm usually still shipping in a poly mailer, even if it's over 16 ounces. So you will just put in your information here, and then you will click to do priority weight. Let's see, I'll show you. It'll say, say it's 4. You'll confirm the weight, and then it will show you the price, and you will click priority and it will print your envelope. So I'm just gonna select over here to do up to 4 ounces for this particular package. And then you can see it's creating the label. And then you can print a batch if you've done multiple orders. I believe the batch printing is available on both paid plans, but I usually don't do the batch. I just print it one by one. I don't know why, but that's how I've always done it. So you will then click to print the shipping label. So it's just going to pull up the label, and then you just select print, and then it's going to print out based on what you have. So once you've created this, say this was a mistake and you didn't do it for heavy enough, or your client added something after you had already created the label, you just click these 3 dots and you can actually cancel the shipping label, recreate the shipping label, send the email, cancel the order altogether, and print a packing slip. So I'm going to click to cancel the shipping label. It's going to tell me, are you sure you want to cancel and refund the shipping label? And the postage will be refunded to you within 7 days. So yes, I want to cancel it. So once you've canceled the label, it's going to pop back up. If you have the buy shipping label, again, you can, if you need to do that. However, I would have suggested to recreate the shipping label. I have already shipped this out. Or she already picked this up, so I don't need to ship it out to her. So I just clicked skip shipping, and it's going to come up complete. So it's super easy to pick your shipment and get your label for your package. One thing to note is you are able to select how you want your postage to be applied with ZenSales. So I had it selected to actually just autofill $50. So when I would hit 0, it would just charge $50 and it would auto credit me, so that way I had postage in here all the time. If that is not something that you want to do with your business, you are able to select 25, 10, or you can pay as you go. When you have the pay as you go, you need to have a bank selected, maybe the $10 as well. Yes. Okay, so if you want anything less than 50 to be auto loaded into your account, you need to have your bank account attached. When you have your bank account attached, it's going to auto charge you to your bank account and whatnot. So this is a nice feature to have. I prefer to just have it auto load the $50 into my account each time. It just makes my life easier. I don't have to worry about it, and I know I'm using the shipment in here anyways. So when your credit balance reaches 0, like I said, it will autofill, and this is how you do that. So as you can see, the integration between ZenSales and Square is super easy. It makes your shipping a breeze. It helps you keep track of everything. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, in the description, you will find the link to get started with ZenSales, and I hope to see you in the next video. Integration between these two is I'm like saying things I don't say.